Morning. Yeah, I look rough because I feel rough. I woke up feeling kind of nauseated, and that's a first for me. I don't usually feel nauseated. I mean, never to the point of really throwing up or anything like that, but just the stomach just was not right. But nonetheless, no diarrhea. And these huge last night and this morning, huge. Does one have anything to do with the other? I don't know. Just got off the phone with my LLMD. And I told him I hadn't had any diarrhea yesterday or today. So he said, okay, so introduce the antibiotics very, very slowly. So today, I am to take just the azithromycin, nothing else, once a day. Do that for 4 days. He said, whatever you're comfortable with. So let's say 3 days, because that's how I've been running this. And then introduce the amoxicillin with the azithromycin for another couple days. Which is going to be kind of confusing for me because I'm supposed to pulse all this. And he goes, and the Flagyll's the last one. And after a couple days of just taking those two, then you can come in and pulse the Flagyl in, as long as you do okay. And he goes, and if there's any problems or anything, get a hold of me, let me know. So today, we take Mr. Azithromycin. Told my husband last night, I said, get rid of that book. Guy's a nutcase. And I started telling him about it. I go, did you know any research, his background? He goes, well, yeah, something about that he, higher power speaks to him. And I said, yeah, that's not God. And he said, yeah, because he's kind of like a psychic. And I said, well, Sid, that's of the enemy. Satan can mimic stuff that God does. Doesn't mean it, unless he's giving God the glory, it's not. So please research. And I said, and he says that Lyme is viral. I said, get rid of the book. Please, before you pull out books and start reading stuff on it for me, make sure you know who's writing it and where they're coming from. Man, I was starting to fall on that bandwagon. If my friend Julie didn't alert me to this guy, what's his name? Who is he? Wait a minute. I'm like, oh, okay, because I'm just blindly reading the stupid book too. Later on, Jen, I'm going to show you, because hello, for my birthday in December, Sid bought me the whole grounding kit. I have a whole kit. He sleeps on it every night because I just said it's foolishness. But he's got the whole mat that lays on the mattress and sleeps on it every night. There's a mat that you put your feet on. Then there's the wristlet that you can put on your wrist or your ankle. I have all the books, everything. Sid's all into it. Grounding. Earthling, actually. It's called earthing or earthling or earthing. Whatever. But I'll show you. Yeah, Jen. So I have it. I don't use it. Sid uses it. I said happy birthday to you because I don't know how much I believe in that. I mean, I do walk around barefoot. Well, I used to before I got neuropathy. Now I, don't walk around barefoot even in the summer unless I'm going into the pool because I have such a neuropathy. I don't know if my stomach's going to handle antibiotics, honestly. It's been 4 days. Today would be day 4 since I have had any antibiotics, but waking up with it off, I was just listening to this guy, the newest research about gluten-free diets, that gluten-free diets are not as healthy as they were spouted out to be, because people who are gluten-free, they're finding extremely high arsenic in them because they eat humongous amounts of rice. And so that's even less healthy, finding these, they've been, I guess it's been a 5-year study on people gluten-free, and arsenic is becoming an issue with people who are gluten-free because of well, what do you eat? If you don't eat gluten, you got to eat something, right? So, I don't know what to think of that either. I feel like crap. I look like crap. I feel like crap. Every morning, though. When don't I? So, I'll pop in later. I plan on going on the treadmill. And again, I didn't do it again yesterday, but I took an Epsom salt bath last night, and it actually made me feel worse. Believe it or not, the Epsom salt bath made me feel worse, which is unusual for me. Usually it relaxes and relieves some pain. It didn't do that for me last night. It's happened a couple times like that, and again last night was one of those times that I just didn't feel very good. All right, before I run this, my videos are way too long. I wouldn't watch me if I saw that they were like 47 minutes long, so I'm going to stop now. Bye. Off to go on the treadmill. Yes, that's right. Off to go on the treadmill. Why? Oh, and I'll take this off once I get down there on the treadmill, but I wore this because I'm Twinkle. Get it, Jen? Twinkle, twinkle. I mean, guess that's my word. Or tinkle. Anyway. Off to get on the treadmill. And something might be arriving today by UPS, and if it does, and I know you're all going to think I'm crazy when I show you how excited I am. I'm so excited. Wait till I show you my delivery, because I'm Looney Tunes. Bye. Just popping in really quick. I'm drying. Just put laundry in the dryer, and because I wanted to show the earthing grounding kit, but I'm actually washing the mat, I guess you'd call it. It's actually a blanket kind of thing that Sid lays on right now, because I don't think it's ever been washed since he's been laying on it, so that can't be good. So I'll have to show it later, but this pain that I'm having now, it's getting, maybe it's because I'm constantly touching it, but it's getting tender. It's right here. Right here. And it's just sore. I don't know what's causing it. It's annoying me. It's really annoying me. Anyway. So I came on to mention that. I did okay on the treadmill, covered in sweat. Notice I'm sweating more. I don't know what that's all about, and I told you the other day that I stink afterwards too, which that's definitely new. Never stunk before. And I mean stink being, I can smell, but it's not horrid. Took the azithromycin after breakfast this morning, and stomach seems fine, so thank God for that. Oh, that's my Twinkle. My stomach is okay right now. Twinkle, twinkle. So I'll pop in later. Hopefully my delivery, like I said, will come, because honestly it's so retarded that I get excited over what is on its way to my house. And my sister and friends have mocked me about it, and I'll explain if it gets here. It should be. It says online that it's en route. UPS. Bye. Could it be my spleen? My spleen is over here. Why would my spleen hurt? Anyone got an answer to that? Because I can't figure out what else is here. But it doesn't feel inside. It feels like on the surface. So, just thought I'd... Spleen. I don't think so, though. Here it is. The thing I've been waiting for. Yup. You got it. It's a new vacuum. I know. Who gets excited over a new vacuum? Me. And the thing... What's with my hair? The thing is that my sister was mocking me because she said, didn't you just buy a vacuum 2 years ago? And it was a Shark, and it's an upright, but it didn't go under things. This goes under things. This swivels and goes under furniture so I can get under my bed and everything. So as dizzy as I am, I just put it together, and I'm going to vacuum. And then I'm going to go upstairs and show Jen my husband's earthing kit. All right, so happy vacuuming. Wow. I really like to push myself, don't I? Okay. Here it is. The whole kit and caboodle. This whole cream colored mat. This huge thing that everything's laying on is what we put under Sid, or Sid puts under, and then it snaps in here. Here's the books that it came with. This right here is the mat, and again, it clips in there. And this is what you put your feet on. Here's the wristlet that you can either put on your wrist or on your ankle. It comes with 14 different cords. Don't ask me. There's even patches. So 10 strips and 3 patches. I don't know what the patches are for. We've never used the patches. It's a tester. This thingamabob. All this stuff. Patches. They can help relieve pain on a specific area. Oh, okay. So I guess, did you see that? I don't know if I'm putting that up. So I guess the patches I could hook up to these cords, or these cords, or this cord, or this cord, or, oh, and here's the cord that we use to plug in to the bed. I'm sure I'm making you wicked dizzy because I'm wicked dizzy just doing it. Anyway, so that's it. Well, there's a grounding wire, rod. What the heck's that? The grounding rod. It's not there. There's a grounding rod. I don't know where the rod is. I saw it earlier. Oh, it's right here. Here's a grounding rod. There's the box. The earthing box. Experience the power of reconnection. So, that was my birthday present, which I've used maybe twice, and it was with this around my ankle. I've never slept on it. Like I said, Sid sleeps on this, and I just washed it. First time I washed it since he's been using it, so it was about time. Um, I don't know. I don't like to be hooked. Well, as far as sleeping on something, that wouldn't bother me, I guess. But to have this hooked up to me, that bothered me. I don't want to be attached to the outlet. Anyway. Excuse me. The vacuum cleaner's got a lot of power, but because it, as you saw, the motor and everything is up where your handle is, it's actually it's lighter than my other Shark, but because all the weight is up here, it seemed harder to maneuver, even though the propelling motion kind of pulled it out of my arm. Maybe I just have to get used to it. So I will use this vacuum for a couple times, and hopefully I'll like it better than my old one and that it will do better. I'm all about vacuuming when I can, but I'm very dizzy. And just vacuuming, because it seemed heavier to, I don't know, it seemed heavier to carry, hold on to. I got sweaty doing it. I got sweaty vacuuming. So, but that's what I got all excited about, was getting a new vacuum, even though I didn't even need one. But this one goes under furniture. I could get under my dressers and under my bed and stuff, so that was nice. Okay. I'm done for the day. That's it. Any comments on that earthing kit? Let me know. I know, Jen, you said that you've got the wristlet thing that you're sleeping with. I could never sleep. I get up too many times a night to go potty to have to unplug myself. I can't, and I would get wrapped up in the cord. I mean, I could never sleep with it. And like I said, I guess I could sleep on the mat, but Sid's been doing it and he likes it, so I'm not going to take it away from him, even though it was my gift. But I was like, why did you buy this? I was like, I didn't ask for this and I don't want it. But he's always trying to find the next fix, the next big fix. So, what can I say? I feel like, my twinkle of the day is my vacuum cleaner. Sorry. Don't mean to be sarcastic, but it's not how I truly feel. I feel like crap. Feel like crap. But I'm not having the coma head. I just have the dizzy, swaying, bouncing, and my stomach is not doing well again this afternoon after lunch. But that's my reality, is that I feel like crap. I'm gonna hopefully either have, I am going to have my granddaughter come over either tomorrow or Sunday, depending on what her parents' schedule is. But it's her turn in the rotation for a gammy date day. And so I think I mentioned that already. My life is so full, I just tell you the same things over and over again, don't I? So I'm probably not going to vlog anymore. So I think I'm going to sign off. This is it. I hope your day is okay. Knowing most of you it isn't, but we take what we can, right? And we just pray for the best. All we can do is just pray for the best, because life is when you're young, you think you have forever. And as you get older, you realize you don't. When you're chronically ill, you don't want to. Or at least I don't want to. You don't want to live forever. You want to get it over with. You want to be done with it. So, Lord willing, I will be back with you tomorrow, either by myself or maybe with my granddaughter. So until we meet again.